Hello and welcome back. Happy New Year to those. This is the first time we streamed this year. It's been a little while. We're back from our Christmas sort of December break, and we've got our Factorio save up and running in a little bit of a fun way, but it's up for now. We've got some new exciting plans for the platform, but you'll have to join us on Monday for that. But today we're back on Clever at the moment, which is kind of working. And still slowly building out all the Tesla turrets, but I think we're kind of done with this for now. And then we're gonna head off to Aquillo, I think is the next step. So the little biter thing that designed a while back to capture the spawner has captured one, so we can start doing things with biter eggs at some point. At the moment they're just sitting in there. We have 100 stacked up and ready to go. But I'm always a little bit hesitant about storing stuff in those, or pulling a lot out. Yeah. Joined again with James today. I don't know where the two of us go. Is there anything that you're wanting to work on today?
No, just trying to remember what we're doing and how to improve it. There's obviously the biolab stuff that we're trying to research now because the biter eggs.
Yeah, I can't remember what.
Maybe overgrown soil if we decide we need to get this area more productive, but I mean we're not struggling with any of the input materials at the moment, so we just try and get the new plant unlocked.
Yeah, we're missing agricultural science at the moment, so yeah. I think I'm going to repurpose the ship that I was using for calcite mining and use that for interplanetary stuff. So it's just, I guess some of this can stay.
Is that what you need to increase our science here? I can't even see where we're doing science.
It's probably
it's down here.
biter eggs that are the problem. Not biter eggs, pentapod eggs.
Pentapod eggs. And those are just the machines are slow, so just more machines.
Oh yeah, and this is super risky because they can go on that whole entire loop of pentapod eggs if they don't get taken up by the science once in time. I forgot about this. I guess they do eventually come back, but they can go on quite the journey to spoil.
Yes, well. No, I think we're kind of hitting the labs. Yeah, it looks like we would have to. Maybe we could get a little bit more. The top two biochambers don't really seem to be running that much.
Oh, we could almost certainly make that go faster. I'm going to create this new space platform with a ridiculous amount of power. It's going to have a 2-reactor nuclear reactor on board.
I'm going to see if I can expand the pentapods without breaking things.
Cool. If I die, I know. I don't know what's happened. Cool. These output 80 megawatts each, 160. This could be ratioing steam boilers. 1, 2, 3, 4. These take 10 megawatts for the other 4. That's quite satisfying.
Is the biolabs researched?
Oh, nice. Maybe just make a bot mall, buy the thing to slowly make them. Set that up now.
Yeah, that would just be in. We can just make that in Navi's, can't we?
I was just going to make it by the biters. I think I'm going to pop it down.
Cool.
so that
Try that.
things don't
That's
have to
been
go that far.
I read that. Cool.
I know I was saying about how this was all set up to manage itself. I'm going to tweak this ever so slightly because we're handling biter eggs, so that once it's got to a certain number of these, it will stop producing them.
There's I mean, luckily here as well, it's all surrounding turrets. If I assume biter eggs, if they spoil, they grow up. So
yeah, I think that's the idea.
good amount of security.
I think that should do it. Eventually. Do we? I assume we have that. Is it just that it's so far away that the robots are taking a while to get there?
What, the power pole?
The assembly machine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's all changed gone now. It'll get there.
You reckon what we pull? I'm going to pull biter eggs out if we have less than 5 in the logistics system. Yeah, there's less than.
Why is there this joiner here? I don't think that's needed.
Cool. Well, in theory, this should slowly start pulling out biter eggs now.
Nice.
Which does. Well, yeah, we've got biter eggs. Don't have uranium in storage?
I assume we just make and ship it.
I don't think we actually store any of the.
Well, yeah, we probably just move it when we make it. I mean, we didn't really have robots before we did uranium.
Yeah, it's a funny little uranium set. Where is. God. So you make that, that goes up into here. And we're just turning it directly into fuel cells, not really doing anything. We are doing some stuff with the fuel cells. We definitely have space to pull more of this out. Priority right. Grab all of those. Cool. Alright, eventually we'll get a load of uranium. And I think that the other thing we needed was the capture rockets, which we're slowly shipping in from Clever.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of them.
I think there's, well, yeah, we don't have many on Malvi, so I don't know which ship's pulling those in, but
They're just in the market, I believe.
potentially worth pulling in a few more. Pipe. 100. I think it's fun designing the nuclear reactor in space. 1, 2, 3, 4. These.
Well, you got to think of different things than you do on the ground, don't you?
It's going to be water, which is going to be the pain. These consume 60 steam. And these, God, get a calculator out and do some maths. These produce 103. Divide that by the 60 that these produce. Times that by 8. I need 13 or 14 boilers to match this, providing I sync this all up. So I've got 8, 10, 12.
Okay, I think I have upgraded. I've made it so we can upgrade the amount of pentapod eggs being created without breaking things.
Do we need, is there much pentapod science left? I guess we can get...
Well, it's just agricultural science. Like it's
productivity. We can get, yeah, there's a few like useful things from it. I guess.
And when we get to the end game, it's like we need all of them.
Yes. That's fine. I'm quite happy with that. Design, and then why don't I make the water?
Oh, how do I make?
Do you have water here? Actually, no. Probably want to get some cargo pods.
I forget you can create wood and fish.
I don't know what would ever want to create wood for.
Well, there's like the small power poles and stuff.
I guess. But I can't really see when we'd be creating those.
I mean, if you just wanted to automate everything in the game,
Yeah, that's true.
some people are that type of people. I need to work out how much water I need to, or how many plants I need for water for this. So if one of these makes 20, these can consume, let's say 10, so we need 4. Trying to make this neat and compact. That reminds me, we should request dead fuel cells at Navi so we can reprocess them. God, it's been so long I can't remember where our rocket silo is. It's somewhere north. Northeast.
Oh yeah, there it is.
See, because it's got the trains either side.
Yeah. think I might update the Yumako so that it burns the spoilage on site rather than.
Oh, is there?
It's quite a bit.
Oh wow, yeah. I suppose the conveyor belt's kind of been full for a while. Oh wow, yeah. Okay. All the spoilage. Oh yeah, that would definitely be an issue when there's conveyor belts of spoilage that come out for a bit.
Cool. Probably need to go and help with this.
I can get it. You can keep moving.
Back to space. Put some storage for steam into a buffer. Maybe we might do some storage for water as well. Cool. And that makes. I need to make more water up here as well because we need to do the fuel. So probably that should cover it. The other things we need to do are the advanced fuel, which we that needs 10, and then it's funny just building this and it's slowly being filled from now. It's 150, 120. Do a rack of 5. Cool.
Oh, you need
The burn the towers.
landfill.
Oh, yeah.
I think we had somewhere.
Yeah, we almost certainly do.
Ask for it. The robots will bring it at some point.
I think we just plopped down some mining drills on
Something. Some stone
yeah.
somewhere.
Just drag this.
There we go.
off.
Oh, it's like 40. Okay, let's make sure I actually get enough.
That to make calcite, that creates 0.4, so that's perfect ratio for that. And then we can dump the ice. Do we have stack inserters in Navis? No. That's fine, I don't really need them for this.
I mean, the market should have them.
Yeah, I just don't think it's pulling them down at the moment, and also I don't think I really actually need them for the. The other thing I need is this. And that outputs 10 a second, which is way more than I need. One higher. Cool. Oh, that's a simple way we can do this. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there, and then belts. This one is ice. And we need to throw calcite over. When was the last time you played Factorio? It was, a little while back at this point.
Since when we streamed. How do we play off stream?
Is it coming back? How to play? I guess it's not. Mechanics aren't that complicated. It's just as long as you get.
Yeah, it's some of the keybind stuff. I'm always like, oh, how do I do this? Like the copying config, I always forget. But that only matters if you want to go speed. Which I'm definitely not a person that needs to play super fast.
Yeah, I don't think we're speedrunning this somehow. That's the wrong way around. It's the ice off the edge.
Definitely not as I'm manually loading spoilage into Pigeon Towers just to get rid of it.
We can run this. Oh no, we need to, yeah. There, swap this to that, and then pull carbon out. Goes to there, that goes to there, and then we will chuck in a couple of tanks for storage. Cool. I guess I've got quite a bit of space. Just take 1 second. That output's 2.5. So 2 of those per side should be good. Cool. That would be our ammo belt. I think that's pretty much that done. That looks centered, and then here, I think. We see some funny things with the water. That should be fine. Not like that as well. Pipe. This is linked through the portals in any case. We don't need this. Why is that not lining up though? Something's off-centered.
Oh, on your rocket?
Yeah. I think it needs to be there.
God, you're making things on it. I suppose as you get further out, it has to be more self-sufficient.
Oh, well, you talking about me making stuff? Yeah, I need to make.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to make explosive rockets. I need to make rockets and ammo on here. And we're using a nuclear reactor because if you look at, I think, the atmosphere around Aquillo, solar power is 60% what it would be on the surface of Navi, so...
I mean, we're so far away, that does make sense.
Yeah, I don't think that is definitely not gonna make it. Yeah, otherwise, or is this not centered? No, that is centered. I need to overwrite the sack size of these as well. Trying to get it so we don't burn through all the nuclear fuel in the process.
Actually, there's no way of creating nuclear fuel.
Not in space, but it uses, like, each one is worth 8 gigajoules of energy, so they last quite a while. And I'm using a 2 reactor setup, so it kind of boosts the efficiency of heating quite significantly.
Nice. Look forward to seeing it when it's done.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have my irons.
What do you have? What are you missing?
I just saw iron plates aren't working. Yeah, that's a nice bit of...
What's broken with the iron plates?
I don't know, one place doesn't have them, and then I found a nice line of spoilage that I should probably handle.
Yeah, we always need to deal with spoilage. Cool. That goes there. Still needs to be balanced again. I wonder why our rockets are taking so long in navies. Do we have... I thought we had a big silo somewhere. Is that rocket? No, that's an old steam engine.
We have a multi-rocket set up, if I remember correctly.
We only have 6 silos. And they're just requesting bullets at the moment.
Okay.
Eventually will get built. I'll finish designing it and then... It's the speed of the logistics robots that are actually killing us here. What we should probably do is have... have it so that we get robots or rocket silos wherever we're producing something.
The iron loop has broken. And there's so much smoke.
Is it something that's easy to fix?
Okay, so that's spoilage is meant to be there. I'll need to try and remember how this whole thing works. I think I just need to put a seed in one of these things. So I'm just going to go and find an iron deposit somewhere and load it in. I know iron's the kind of poison.
Trying to work out a neat way to do belts. Do that. Grab that. There's an underground go there. We can put another one through there. This can float. Oh god, the belts that are down here are a mess. But we can fix this.
Is she going back to Navi? So
I'm improving the rocket silo setup so things can come up quickly. I just copied and pasted a load, but the belt setup we had to feed them was really just essentially set up in a way that it didn't scale.
yeah, that makes sense.
So I have made it so I can just copy and paste it in a line now pretty much.
Great. Good to know that. So that. think I might step back up. I'm just going to watch it slightly just to see if something is going to break. But more than likely, it's one of those. Too much time just passed. Oh, actually, another one that spoilage isn't being removed from.
There's so much like just random crap in the way of this. Cool. Did that go there. Maybe this will sort itself out. Maybe it won't. I may have caused myself some problems, but we'll see.
I think the issue is for the copper and iron is we're actually just not using it enough.
Yeah. I can't remember if I tried to build. I looked at modifying one so that it essentially turns some off if the chests were full.
I mean, there's logic on all of them, so that may be the case, but
We're still
the
just not
iron,
using enough.
well, the copper belts aren't moving, so I don't think using copper at all at the moment. Because if all the end things are full, all the end products are full, we're not going to use any of it. Oh, easy a little bit, but yeah. And I imagine when iron went out, copper just like stopped because the amount of stuff that uses both.
Probably.
Yes, because I was looking at processing units and stuff.
Cool. And this. Made a mess of a couple of these lines. Hopefully that should fix it enough. Okay, made a few more rockets. They should help with shipping stuff into space. That
Nice.
is it for the back half of this. We now need to make bullets. It's the next thing. You can go there. Need 3 of these.
Yeah, I suppose when the market stops at Navis, it kind of makes you struggle with what you're doing as it fills itself back up.
Yeah, a little bit. It's yeah, 'cause it's the bullets that are really killing this. But yeah, now the market's gone, I'm starting to see a few more,
All for you
bits.
now.
Cool. And eventually I'll get some cliff explosives. Actually, Tinkerer
Why do you need cliff explosives?
to blow up a cliff.
Bigger in space.
Oh no, for the expanded rockets on Navis.
Okay.
I don't think we're actually shipping them in.
Are they in the market?
They might be, but Navis isn't requesting it. I've put some in.
Yeah, there's a lot of them in the market. It's under transport, for whatever reason.
Who knows? Cool. Well, that's, I guess, this. 2, 3 probably. And steel. So then it's from like that. Then it's 5. Oh, I just put speed modules in this. Solve my problem. And eat all my power. That's fine. That goes into there. And then we need copper and steel. Be interesting making explosives in space.
It seems like you can actually make quite a lot in space if you want to.
I do wonder if you could just make the sciences in space as well. Just do all of them.
Well, the ones that require the planetary environment, you probably struggle.
Yeah, but I think you could probably do like the base game ones potentially.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, there is a thing about the base game ones that you can make the stuff for them easier elsewhere. So actually, is it worth? Well, I wonder if you tried to get off Navis as quickly as possible, if you'd be better off making the other sciences and stuff else not on Navis.
In the playthrough I played to my own, I ended up building all of the sciences. I kind of got off Navis pretty much as fast as possible and then built all the sciences on Vulcanus.
Well, Vulcanus is really good for copper and iron.
Yeah, and then ship them back. I think stone's the tricky bit there. Okay, I've got a design for bullets. Now I just need a design for, let's just pop that out there. I will leave one of these.
What more is? I think it's so close to building biolab. It just needs capture rockets.
Are they in the market?
Well, they're already being sent for the other one, the actual like bot capture. I wonder if I limit this to 10.
Well, I was just saying, I've just increased the amount it wants to 100, so it'll request more of the capture rockets from
Yeah.
Clever. And then it'll request more on Navi's as well.
There we go.
That should solve the problem.
Cool. We now have 2 biolabs. Biolabs are slightly bigger than normal labs, aren't they?
Yeah, well, we need to redesign the science. Split at some point.
But I mean, that's mainly because the you just need more science in, don't you?
The biolabs are bigger. Also, our science
Yeah.
setup I don't think deals well. Doesn't deal with spoilage, which we now have to consider on Navis as well.
Oh yeah, but spoilage is in a different socket, a different slot.
Yes, but we don't have anywhere we could export it to because we're literally in.
Yes.
I guess we could potentially pull it out. There'd be a weird. It's not really designed to do it. It's a bit of a weird one. It picks spoilage off the end of the belt, but that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, but there's the benefit of the bigger ones is they're bigger, so
Yeah.
you have a lot more sides to deal, a lot more of the 2 sides to deal with. We don't really need to care until the next science we get. Technically, we could maybe do on this one. I don't know how much. Oh, actually, no. We we could actually deal with all the science with what we've currently got.
Yeah, we have enough input lanes to put everything in. It would make sense to, I guess, if you're in the middle, you're looking for something to do, updating that to use biolabs would be a good idea because it literally doubles our science, so things would go twice as fast.
I mean, is that as simple as just I need to make it wider and make it deal with spoilage?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I'm gonna do this in a way that's next to it, and then when I'm ready, move the lines over, because otherwise we'll just not be able to use science while I'm pathing, or while we've got enough biolabs. Until we've got more biolabs, there's not much point doing this. So I need. Was it 3 belts either side?
Yeah. Or you can pretend it doesn't have to necessarily be either side, but you'll need 3. You'll need 6 belts of inputs. Is the total number of inputs we have, and then 1 output.
I could do like a weird crisscrossy thing.
Just mess around with underground belts.
Try to find something that's maybe not actually in the logistic network and mess with this. There's not a lot of places outside the logistics network.
No.
Well, it's outside the logistics network, but inside radar range, so I can see what I'm doing.
Is that all I need for this? I think that is. And maybe have 1 foundry at the bottom to make the plates. Does the market? No, the market doesn't have anything fancy. It's just a big old thing making bullets with lots of space in it, which occasionally throws spoilage off the edge. Cool. Maybe we do this. Move these. Link up water. Oh, we're not shipping. Oh. Do we ship the foundries? Oh, we do. Foundry. I guess, again, Naomi probably isn't requesting them. Just slowly racking up the warnings as build more things precarious ways. Cool.
6.
Oh, these need input as well. And then they use very little water. They use 10. Is that equals to 5, 10, 20, and then the ice makes 20. Cool. I don't know whether to have it so the ship can also shift like a little bit of calcite and ore for.
What I mean, I don't know what the planet's like, but I imagine we're going to want some things when we're there to like help us get going.
Yeah, there's not really anything meaningful there, or anything useful. You can't. It's not like the other planets that we've been to so far, kind of the inner planets, where you can craft everything on those planets. It may be a bit of a faff sometimes, whereas Aquillo, it is just empty. You have it's completely different crafting recipes, and we'll need to ship a load of stuff in.
Okay. Then we probably want to make sure we can as part of the.
Cool. Right. Take this, put it here. Actually, let's just, yeah, because that gives us a load of space. This is going to be quite a long ship in the end, I think. And then if we do this here. Things like that, that's what I want. And then I'll pull that through. Like so. Let's trim a load of stuff back. just building a giant rectangle.
Think what I've got's gonna work. That way.
Sound so confident. What are you?
I mean, it's alright. It'll work. Like not very north of the base.
Come on.
Just gonna
Have a
tile
look.
it once more to prove how everything joins up. Yes, because that's gonna be the issue.
Oh my goodness.
It works, yeah. It's gonna be nice and weavy.
Have you thought about putting modules and beacons in it?
Oh god, beacons, yeah. No, I haven't. I suppose beacons make sense.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes, but if we're going to do beacons, then they need to be as close to each other as possible. Oh yeah, you can do that.
That's
That would
5
be some-
lines. Like that. And then you can...
And then one on the top, one on the bottom.
Yeah.
I suppose if we're going beacons, I suppose you just want as many beacons as close to it as possible.
We don't need a huge number, but we can... Because then if you... Where are the beacons? Have beacons kind of here. So you have your other line.
We need two more converters. Oh, you can put them that. Okay.
So
yep.
Have those line and then you do that, and then I think that's that tiles. Oh, not quite.
Yeah. Almost.
There. So is that the tile? Yeah, that's tileable. Just needs power and inserters.
Oh yeah. But I can do this. Actually, over where we're building it.
So if I do this, I get 1.4. This needs 2.5. So I need 1 sulfur and 2.5 carbon. I don't think that's right. Or maybe. Is that balanced? I think it's close. 1 divided by 0.4. It is balanced. That's nice. Two of them. Put that there to do water. Obviously copper and steel. Or copper and iron. Molten, and this should be kind of up and running.
I can still use fast inserters. I don't think we're using any others in the.
I use bulk inserters, the ones I've been using in the spaceship, and so we're definitely making those somewhere on
Cool.
Navis. Don't know where though, but I guess that bit doesn't really matter.
Nope. Best part about the way this all works.
Just one giant bot network. Oh yeah, I could do that. And then I might move this along by one.
Oh no. Oh, that is not powered correctly. Oh.
I don't know if it might be easier to use the substations.
Maybe. Should we know on planet?
That one I do not know whether they are or they aren't. Actually, I might put you up here.
Well, it's not complaining about them, so.
Well, I can't remember if we ever set up a bot model on Navis or if it's just.
I think we did as like, oh, now we're this far, we might as well build a bubble. So we just kind of dump one down somewhere, I think. Oops. Beacon we want. In the beacons we want speed.
In the beacon speed and the speed in the beacons and
Productivity and
productivity in the yeah.
Oh, we're missing turbo underground belts.
I just put them into the block. It looks like it's got a load from the market. Just
Cool.
doesn't have enough.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I needed them for my ship as well.
That's probably a couple more, and we can a couple more of this turning on, and probably do probably move over to it. It's one of those things. It's probably not going to be that much faster, though. I suppose we can double the size of it.
It's more that I think we occasionally have like dips, and like you can see if you hover over our science, like when it's all running, it goes real fast, but we burn through it quite quickly.
Yep.
So if we have the ability to make each science pack double, it will mean we'll get twice as much, particularly out of the green ones. Yeah, because I've swapped it to a science that doesn't need the agricultural packs, and you can see it, the kind of rate of science is rocketing back up.
Yeah.
And as it's scalable, we can then just extend it. Yeah, because we get up to 180 odd. Cool. Okay, then if I do this, this. 93. That's going to move more. I might just make it symmetrical. So it's neat. Not probably enough. Clever still complaining about not enough storage, but at least it's all Yumacos. I did guess we had quite a large area of Yumacos actually.
Yeah, one of those things, as we've done quite a lot, where we scale up because we don't play for that long, so we can't just kind of leave the game running to build the stuff. So we have to scale it massively, and then we have played enough. We then have the storage, and then it's like, oh, it's fine.
I do worry that we'll eventually hit issues with.
Oh, we can go freshes. Ooh. I don't know if telling the arms to take freshes first would make sense, because we're just burning all the spoilage anyway, and it then gives it the longest time on the belt.
That might be worthwhile, yeah. Eventually we're going to run into problems with we might run out of seeds if we don't recycle enough of the fruit, but I think that's a problem for a later day if we get there.
I mean, we have so many seeds. I think currently we're like burning seeds just because we have too many of them.
Yeah. No, the belt's backed up, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay.
Yeah, and the only thing I'm doing with freshes first is meaning that the boxes are more likely to spoil, and the stuff not on the belt is gonna last as long as possible.
Oh, I've got my foundries have arrived. Oh, nice, and my speed modules are on the way so I can see.
Oh, my belt's up. I'm gonna move the signs over.
Nice.
So we may lose signs for a moment while I just.
Oh, before you
off.
do, make sure you filter the export to just be spoilage.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you put any beacons modules in either.
No, I haven't put any. No. So to begin with, this probably isn't going to be much faster than what I've currently got, but how do you copy config?
Oh, shift. No, I can't remember. I never remember it's left or right click. My brain doesn't map, but one's copy, one's paste the config.
It is not working for me.
What are you trying to copy? The spoilage.
The spoilage, yeah.
So yeah, shift right click picks up a config, and then shift left click puts it down.
But it's definitely the buttons that I was clicking.
Your first like copy and paste you've done a bit funnily. I don't think it doesn't really matter. You just got some extra undergrounds in as a result.
Oh yeah, it's fine. You don't need these to go around stuff in novels.
I assume we have plenty of power on Navies as well for all of this.
I hope so.
2.7 gigawatts, and we're using 800 megawatts at the moment, so I think we'll be all right. Okay, I just need just this. Right. Cool, that should be bullets eventually.
Oh, I missed a set of arms.
Yeah, that's just about balanced. It's interesting to watch it sort of build the platforms. They build them in like weird ways sometimes. I wonder if my additional silos are finished building. It looks like they have. Yeah. Running down. Rocket fuel, which is still disabled. Oh, I think my ship's got all the bits that it wants en route.
Ooh, nice.
Just get some solar panels to kick off the generator. I can't remember if we were doing any quality on the collectors. No, we just make regular collectors. Is that enough? That will take 6.5. That produces 10. Perfect. This one's 6.25. That does not produce a lot. .8.
Oh, we need to increase the amount of oh, we're not running by flux in fast enough.
Oh.
Well,
Just increase the request on the tab, maybe?
it spoils.
Oh, and then there should
It's
be
fine.
a trash unrequested on the request.
Yeah, well, no, but as in, I can't just wait. I can't just on the market request more because it runs out, it spoils before. I had trash on requested, but it spoiled before the market came back around. It's fine.
I didn't realise that other one up top was in range of the capture rocket.
Oh yeah, we have two, which is good. Like we've got plenty of bite eggs. We just kind of need the market to come back around.
Yeah, it's the capture rockets that it's slowly ticking along.
Yeah, it's fine.
My reactor's heating up.
I think with when we're at a point where what we've got is the same as what what we've got with Biolabs is now the same as what we had with the other ones, and I think we've put less than half of the Biolabs down.
Nice.
So, that's just oh, I really put you too forward. One problem with having a wireless mouse, it'll occasionally run out of charge and have to plug it back in.
This feels unnecessary. This makes...
You're right about your rocket being very long. Suppose we have all the things, so why not?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you going to have to like turret line it, or does the sides not really matter? You just have to worry about the front.
Oh, I'm going to do turrets. I'm kind of figuring out the other stuff, and then I'll do like turrets and defences last, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's going to be this, and then wrapped in everything else.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big old ship.
Well, the turrets don't need to be that far out, essentially. I'll probably build the turrets inside those conveyor belts.
Oh, okay, yep.
Because I don't necessarily need huge amounts of them. And then once... shouldn't need that much solar either, because of the nuclear reactor at the bottom. In theory, this... I don't think it's got it up yet, but... I think this will be able to generate 600 megawatts or something like that, which is quite a bit of power.
It's a shame it's currently burning fuel, even though it's not really doing not really doing a lot.
The inserters are disabled now, so once it gets above 600 degrees, it stops inserting.
Okay.
So, but yeah, because it will load a full inventories in at the first step, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. And you could put accumulators down if you really cared, but that's when the ship gets massive.
That's not a good place for these. Yeah. Should probably. I've got. I guess the other thing is I've got essentially the steam buffer. So.
Oh yeah. It's about the steam turbines.
Yeah, I can use those for actually. Let's put that there. Do that.
I'm wondering if getting worker robot speed is actually worth it, even though it's just a dump one.
Potentially.
The other ones we've got are probably more worth it as well. Just because like a big bot, every time I go to the planet, it's like, oh, what's our bottleneck? It's always, oh, we're just waiting for robots to fly around.
Yeah, it's probably worthwhile.
I mean, epic quality, and then health and mining productivity and stuff's probably not too bad a one to have. I mean, most, yeah, all but like a couple things we've got are all just like to the infinite now.
Da, da, da. Yeah, I think there's a few agricultural science left there, and then there's a few, and then it's just Aquillo science pretty much, I think, and
Yeah.
then infinite.
Yeah, pretty much everything's waiting for the cryogenic stuff.
Well, I don't think I'm that far off the ship being ready.
Nice.
Setting up copper on it at the moment.
Are we then? Is it then a case of load it in with everything we want and?
Yeah.
How dangerous is the planet?
Oh, there's no hostile entities. There's just not really.
Okay, nice.
There's not really any resources either. If that makes sense.
Yep.
So.
And I'm right in thinking that it's very cold.
Yeah, your robots use a lot more power, so we need to heat everything.
Okay. How many robots? No way. I mean, yeah, because we'll have to take off our armor. I assume take the armor.
You can wear armor in the spaceship.
Oh yeah, it's guns do now, isn't it?
Yeah, and pretty much anything in your inventory you can't bring. Cool. That's coffer set up. Okay, I think I have all the bits I need for this to actually function as a ship. I will sync up the band and then start putting the defenses in. I guess maybe go here. Start getting the asteroid collectors in as well, which will help things a little bit. Da-da. God, it feels funny using the lower quality asteroid collectors. Their range feels tiny. The place that I want to place the asteroid collector has is where I'm throwing a load of rubbish over the edge with some other from the other bits, but that's probably fine. We can skip that. Like so. Cool.
I don't know if it's worth having one portable battery when I have a fusion reactor. Probably not. Don't think this battery does anything.
I guess it depends. If it potentially can provide a boost, just if like your roboports draw more power than the reactor for some reason.
So my reactor does 750 kilowatts. My battery is 20 MJ.
Maybe not then.
So I think you can upgrade the batteries.
Yeah, there are higher tiers.
I don't think I'm using any of those higher tiers at the moment.
Oh, I need to set all my target. I need to set the target priorities for the various different asteroid types and turrets now, because I don't want to waste rockets and things that don't need to be rocketed.
Oh god.
I'm intrigued to see if I end up with if these inserters have enough throughput to move the bullets all the way up. Right. Small metallic chunks, medium chunks. Medium. That's fine for that. Big. Yeah, once we get to big. What's up?
There's one of the belts. It's with
You
one of the
got,
belts with bioflux on it has spoiled just where a arm pulls out the bioflux. So it's not pulling bioflux anymore. It's not pulling anything anymore. It's just failing.
where?
Just north of the iron stuff where I am. It's because it's like two lines merging. which means this whole iron area has run out of nutrients. So while I didn't think I was going to have to deal with this, I probably will.
There's a very easy way to deal with this. You can just do that. something
Yes.
that's pulled from the loop.
That's fair. I mean, we should probably handle this spoilage at some point.
But the spoilage is handled once it goes around the loop, so
That's fair.
cool, right.
How the... Oh. Output on then was holding spoilage, which caused problems. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is all died, but
I feel like the fun never ends with spoilage.
yeah, I think this planet. I don't think my brain is crazy got on well with this planet, but like materials run out. But
Don't think I've done. I think it. Like I got my head around it eventually, but it did take a little while. That's for sure.
okay. Oh, I need to filter that to be bioflux. I suppose it certainly makes you have to handle filters and stuff more than you probably have. You don't really have to touch filters if you didn't want to before this stuff.
No, yeah, you definitely get. I guess that's that one. Having to mess with filters on the space. That's where you shift a little bit. Now I also need to get to add some turrets, but need to do some circuit conditions. That's the next thing on this.
Getting very complicated.
Yeah, it's one of those things that a little circuit can just save you a lot of hassle, or make things a lot with like belting and stuff like that and wastage a lot easier. I'm essentially going to get it so the arms are controlled dynamically by what's on the belt. So I can,
Okay.
I'm building a little circuit that takes 200 minus each thing of the belt from that and then outputs that value. So if that value is still positive, it will try and pull more on, and then I have a little comparator here that just puts one of those signals into the circuit so that there's always a signal there. So if there's nothing on the belt, it will still try and the signal will still be there. And I just set filters on these. I just need to wire everything together.
Nice. One problem with where you put the lighter stuff is it's pretty much as far away from our rocket as possible.
Yeah, but equally, we shouldn't need that much of it, really. Like, once those biolabs are done, we don't really need biter eggs for anything for quite a while.
Yes. Yeah, it's not really like we're doing any of the captivity stuff or any of that. Those other things.
I guess it's productivity modules, but what we could do is just build buffer chests there.
Yeah, or scale up in a different location. Like, this could definitely be done anywhere. It sounds like the captivity things lets you put them where you want, so we can actually put them in a more useful place.
Yes. I think what I ended up doing with that previously was I built a ring of captive biter captive biter spawners around a rocket silo, and then had it so they just loaded into the rocket silo whenever requests for biters came along, for biter eggs. Yeah, cool. Flip that way. These don't have input.
I suppose then you could run this on Gleber, maybe, where the bioflux isn't a problem.
Yes. Although I think it needs to be on Nalvis, the biter spawners, if I remember correctly.
I mean, that would make sense.
Ooh. Produce some iron. And these have no way to get iron. I'll figure that one out.
Oh, the captive biter spawner actually reduces pollution.
Yeah.
That's fun. I suppose you're kind of doing that anyway with how you've got the spawners.
Yeah.
Just build inside your entire base captive spawners, so
I think farming trees
make,
does
like,
the same thing as well, which might be a slightly safer way to do it.
oh, the tree thing, yeah.
Why am I still waiting for stuff? I built all these rockets. Are they not ready to go? Okay, they are. They're just... oh, they're all requesting bullets. Why are we using these uranium bullets?
No idea.
Is the wall and Glever using uranium bullets? Ah, yeah, that's where they're going.
Oh, they're going to... oh, okay.
Fair.
And that conveyor belt is not nowhere near full.
No, I hope for not putting that on stacked. No, it looks like they are just flat.
You know what your stacks of uranium bullets?
Not when I'm shipping them from Navis. We should maybe make just red bullets on Gleber, use up the iron and copper.
I mean, I can do.
Yeah, do you want to look into that? Probably be useful.
Oh, wow, yeah. Very easy. I can just kind of shove them at the end of this iron. Oh, we never really created a mold, did we? It's just like... everything.
No, I think there might be some
Oh, steel's
place where we're
just.
doing bots.
Well, I was looking for steel, and steel's just in a chest, so it's fine. I'll just get the robots to handle the steel for me.
Cool. Right, I need a few more of these. Just need to hook up these ones. Which probably involves moving that to there. That then becomes a roundabout. That's a weird little loop. That's running the wrong way. There's filters. The other thing I found that was interesting is you can pass signals through radars. So
Is
if
in a
you,
way of doing it over distance.
yeah, if you hook a signal into a radar, it'll automatically send it.
Oh, that's cool. Way of doing distributed networking.
Yeah, you can read everything out of the logistics system, but if you wanted to tell something a long way away to turn on, that'd be a waste of.
Yeah, like, and if you didn't want to connect your logistics networks, we've had it before where, like here, we didn't want the logistics network connected to each other.
Yeah. Okay, I think I now just need to wait for this to collect a load of asteroids and some rocket turrets to appear. Is it the market
Nice.
that's shipping rocket turrets? Yes. It's currently over Vulcanus. Do we have... oh. Where are we creating rocket turrets?
I imagine we're whether creating them on Gleba or using them on Gleba.
Yeah. Yeah, we have 30 available somewhere. It is real higgledy-piggledy, this base. Can you, yeah, gonna upgrade them to higher tiers.
No, we just can use basic ones. Don't worry about it.
Just yellow
You're fine.
bullets.
Yeah, I need to realise how much space I actually need. 1, 2.
Oh,
So
I've
I
got
need.
stack inserters to go in here, which we have loads of now, which is good. That's where we're making carbon fibre. We're making carbon fibre here. Oh, here's our bottom wall. A few of these randomly have quality modules. We're making quality modules here.
Why not? Why are we making all the parts?
Yeah.
Someday everything will have the quality modules it needs. Oh, we're not making copper plates anymore.
We have the big foundry in the middle, but yeah, we are. The top
know.
one's making copper plates.
Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know whether to use robots. I don't think I should.
You could just pipe the liquid copper over and then cast that instead. You look like you have a
Easy just
fairly
to-
straight run.
I mean, I'm right next to where copper's being.
Oh, there's copper smelting above you. Just steal from that.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's easier just to smelt in situ, to use in situ. I just
We are creating
Didn't know
a
if
lot
I-
of circuits here.
well, yeah, we were struggling with circuits, so I think you went a bit overboard.
Yeah, you can
Well, I think you were gonna do the other ones, but you
probably.
got onto it.
Probably steal the liquid iron to make the.
Oh, iron plates is fine. Oh, for
to make this, just cast it into steel by you.
steel, yeah.
I'm slowly making rockets. I haven't made any bullets yet, and that's because I've been an idiot and not given this an output? Question mark? Yes. So always little things with these, like when you set them up, like what is the bits that's stopping this from working?
What have we missed?
Cool, and then copper is because that's got iron ore. That's got some copper. Oh, it's waiting for more rocks. I should put down more solar panels to probably make things go a little bit quicker up here. That's a good place for the solar panels. There we go, we now have 50 on the ship, so things run a little bit faster. So I haven't made it any demo yet, but that should be changing, and let's put in, I guess the next stage is to fill the gaps. How the heck did that get there? Right. Here? Yeah. Just like slowly going down the ship and putting in turrets to cover things. This one's here. Here. Cool. That makes a pretty good coverage. It's funny with this ship. The minute I melt some ice to make some water, it's going to run a lot better because the nuclear reactor will kick into play. But until then, it's very slow.
Oh, I just kind of need to kickstart.
Yeah, I just need some water to get going. It's building bullets and stuff like that. It's all fine. It's just I can't see the. I'm gonna need to wait till I get till we get access to the turrets, the rocket turrets, before I can finish building this out realistically.
Won't very too long until they.
No, have a look at Gora and see if there's anything weird going there.
Yeah, left the logistics network. Oh, just.
Just whack down another one.
Of course. We have so many of them.
Okay. I'm trying to make our Fulgora base run a little bit more reliably because I want to pull out some of the circuits and stuff from here. So many bots just roaming away. Oh god. I've just seen our additional storage.
Oh,
so much of solve a problem later kind of view, yeah, where it's just feeding into a load of chests which are nearly full.
I mean, a lot of it's being destroyed. Oh yes, that bit.
Yeah, so much like.
I mean, it's some high quality. Oh, because it's all the
quality stuff.
We have quality modules, so we're getting quality stuff.
High quality ice and high quality solid fuel. I think I might just set up something to delete higher quality ice and higher quality solid fuel somewhere else. Give me ice where quality is greater than. Is this a number? I don't think this works here. If I just say ice, I have to have it as equal to by looks things to define how many I want. 100.
I mean, yeah, there's probably something we should be doing with the high quality stuff. I mean, we should really be doing more with quality. But
I think with ice and stuff, there's only what can be used to. We can recycle it. We can turn it into space science, which is not really useful here. I guess maybe we can send it up, and cryogenic science, and then some. Or melt it.
Yeah, I mean, we're just melting here, aren't we? Get some high quality water.
There's no quality for the fluids.
I know. Which is why I imagine you would get more water from high quality.
Yes, I believe that's how it works.
Which is not that useful for what we're doing. Okay, I have all these bullets. Granted, it looks like the uranium bullets are now full. But I'm making bullets now.
Nice. I just swap out the chest that it does them.
Oh yeah, it's just a receiver chest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know where the bullets start?
Oh god, I vaguely had a look and then.
Oh no, there isn't into them.
Cool. I'm getting rid of ice. Actually, I think I
Cool.
probably don't need to. Which hopefully will buy us some time, if nothing else. So that'll clear up 22,000. Should get the solid fuel as well, really.
Ah, here's where it starts. Oh, I just clicked off it. Oh, we've just lost power on Clever.
Oh. Oh, that's not good. If we've run out of.
But can't we just use spoilage?
I think we've run out of rocket fuel, wherever that's being produced. This might be a pain to put that together, but yeah, we can use spoilage to jumpstart this, but we need to find out why our rocket fuel supply is
Broken.
yeah. Do I have tracing requested? No. Oh, interesting. Spoilage in my inventory stacks to 200, but in these chests it's stacked to 50.
Yeah, they've certainly made it work a little bit better in inventory than. Next question: where does rocket fuel come from?
We make it from spoilage or not? Or we make it from something. We do make it on planet. I'm pretty certain.
Just see if I can see it. Oh, it's top left. I mean, there's rocket fuel that's not going anywhere.
Well,
And then
our power's still not great. If there's rocket fuel in, there's not any rocket fuel in the chest.
but there's some on the belt.
Yeah, grab that and put that into some of the turbines.
That is missing I say missing nutrients. It's probably the. I mean, nothing looks wrong here.
We probably should just burn all the spoilage to try and get it. I don't know if it's what's taking all the power. Oh, it's the Tesla turrets. Where are they connected? It might be worth just disconnecting the wall for a second while we try and get power back online. I think that's the wall disconnected. Yeah. Okay, let's try and get power back online and then.
Yeah, so that is power back online. This stuff's complaining about nutrients. But hopefully that's just it's spinning back up.
Maybe that this just isn't fast enough for what we're doing.
I mean, our production is quite low compared to our what we're pulling. Oh no, production can be 900. Don't know what went wrong.
I think we just pulled too much power. Yeah, so production was sitting around 90 a minute for quite a while. And whereas the consumption was about 150 a minute, so that'll be what was wrong. These aren't getting this is really weirdly done. Okay.
I mean, this was you, so
Yeah.
don't blame me for this one. Oh, there's things that shouldn't be on the belt That probably doesn't help, but it's gonna like empty this belt. Oh, I should empty more. There's like chests on this belt.
Okay, that probably helps quite a bit. Chests?
Yeah, there was like buffer chests, passive provider chests, active provider chests. I don't know if something was broken and it dropped onto the belt, or
Oh, this box up here that's logistics filters on, but I don't know why. What is going on here? We're trying to get more nutrients onto the belt. In a weird way. Do we need that? That's the question. What's the production now? Production's gone up to 200 a minute. I guess is this stable as the next question.
well, I mean, it's also one of these things that will ramp up, so it should slowly make more and more.
I think it's at its
That's stable.
or pretty close to. It looks like it's turning off. For in a minute, yeah. It's sitting around 270 a minute for the last minute.
There's also a chance that we've been using more rockets, which have been pulling out the rocket fuel.
Yeah.
Like for every rocket we launch, we're using rocket fuel. So there's a chance we just used too much rocket fuel in the actual rockets over powering the base.
What I might do is set up somewhere which just mashes the Yamakos.
Oh, there's power on again.
Okay, so we're still not at the point where we can have the Tesla turrets online.
Oh yeah, you went to 1.2 gigawatt, which we're not producing. We're producing 900 and something. So the Tesla turrets are just more. But do we need them when we've got the rockets? And I suppose that's a large portion of our defense.
Why am I guessing production? Oh, I My network, like my power network stats have gone from the previous time since taking that bit out.
Could we put modules in any of this to speed it up, make more?
We can just make more power essentially.
I mean, it's not like we're really running out of any of this stuff. So, Mako, we're
we can just do it. Essentially, put a filter, a splitter that any excess we can just burn. Slightly redesign this as well. Take that. Take this. Run a pipe there.
Oh yeah, I was going to edit the bullets before this all broke.
Yeah, I wonder. I'm hoping that if I just mash all the macros, be able to just burn the mash for power.
Maybe.
That's the dream. And
I mean, you can always just turn stuff into spoilage if needed.
I know I can burn the mash. It's just whether we have enough quantity wise or not.
Oh, I didn't realise you can get nutrients from spoilage.
Yeah, that's how we got the first one. It's kind of like the jump start.
Yeah.
Although I have burnt a lot of our spoilage.
Once more, we maybe should have been using spoilage instead of bioflux.
I think bioflux is more efficient.
Yes, but there's certainly points where we were struggling with bioflux and we were turning it, a large portion of it, into nutrients.
Yeah.
So maybe we should have done that step.
Okay, let's go here.
Well, we're currently doing overgrowth soil, so when that's done, it'll be slightly easier to, if we wanted to expand the other one that's not your macro, jelly nut, to make more, won't be too hard.
Alright, let's see if that'll be enough.
I mean, we definitely have more rocket fuel. Our rocket fuel is going up, whereas it wasn't before, so.
New fluid mechanics makes this a little bit easier as well, so I can just stick all the water I could ever want into a pump. Into a pipe, rather.
So you're getting a lot of stuff on your thing, but no water yet.
Yeah, it takes a little while.
Or no fuel? Oh no, yeah.
Fuel
fuel
is
and then it will have.
water as well.
Yeah. Well, hopefully at some point. And the iron stuff, so they're making the. Well, slowly making stuff.
It's one of those things like once I should make a recycler on there as well.
Oh, just to get rid of some stuff you don't need.
You can essentially to balance the asteroids to an extent.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Should probably do this for jelly, not as well, at some point.
We probably need to up our jelly knot production because it seems still a bit sporadic.
Yeah. Do we just not have enough of the soil, or what's the story with that?
The what?
Do we just not have enough of the soil, or is it something else?
I think so. Or we just don't have as much. I don't think we have as good area. Oh, it looks like we've put down some towers, but they don't have any power.
That'll probably do it. Cool.
Go and take them some power.
Seeds.
Oh, there's like conveyor belts and arms and stuff.
See if I can see it. Cool. Should be good for that. So
I don't really robots with me.
make that big power poles. Do there and there. That's probably a good time to turn that into spoilage. Because remembering how to manage spoilage and all these belts. It's kind of forgotten about it on the ship. That. There. Cool. I suspect that would be enough. And then we need nutrients to get this up and running. I think this is input priority. Input priority. Now we can filter out spoilage here. I'm starting to remember the way how to do this neatly.
Okay. I think that's all those connected.
Cool. If you got it the same for jelly knots, I'll set up a similar thing. You can get the
I don't know amount, but we certainly have more set up, so there should be once they finish growing, there should be more en route. Though there's less of a buffer for jelly knots, so those will just overflow.
yes, once it's set up, I can set it up to do the same to jelly knots as I'm setting up for the Yamakos, so that they're just recycled indefinitely and burnt for fuel.
Nice.
Spoilage.
It's one of those things, if they get to the end of a conveyor belt, they are as good as
Yeah.
rubbish, pretty much. You'll see what happens with them.
that. Cool. I think I have all I need for that now. I can steal some bioflux from here.
You've got some conveyor belts with ice on them that aren't going anywhere. Was that deliberate on your thing?
My mining rig or my ship.
On the coal miner.
Let's have a look.
Bomb left, bomb right. One of them has just an arm holding some ice.
Yes, that is to throw the extra ice off the edge when it's up and running. So we want calcite out of there, but I'm not voiding the ice yet, because essentially that's stealing most of the ice, if that makes sense. But actually, realistically, I don't need it to be conveyor belts. They can just void it into space directly.
It's just a shame because we're still waiting on ice to do the rest of it.
Yeah, eventually it'll get there. I will set up the asteroid reprocessing. I have space at the top for it.
Oh no, I think you've got a conveyor belt the wrong way around.
Whereabouts?
The thing that feeds into ice, these underground are the wrong way around, aren't they?
Yes.
I was like, it's weird that everything looks so good, but yet we have no ice. And that's probably why.
Yeah, placing them in space is a bit weird because I don't really like it.
That's fair.
Yeah, like the patterns.
That should kick everything up a notch.
Still need the turrets.
Yes, but it should start like doing things now.
Yeah.
How are they getting rocket turrets? Are we creating them in?
We're shipping them to Navis, and then in theory they will ship up to here. And what I'm doing now is just setting up the balancer for the asteroids. First of all, we want that to be greater than 100. We want essentially what I'm doing is more circuits that essentially checks if one type of asteroid is larger than any asteroid and larger than more than 100 on that belt, try and recycle it into the other types of asteroids, and it will eventually just balance out that system.
That'll be good. Make everything a bit more even.
And then I just need to swap the asteroid types over. Because depending on where we are, you'll get different distributions. I think as we go closer to the edge of the solar system, you get more ice asteroids, which makes sense. Cool. Need to change that recipe. Nice. That's it. Recipe. I imagine it won't take long for those to pop up. And then we can look at sending ice and calcite off the edge to in this little space here.
Nice.
Got a
Well,
bit of fuel.
rocket launchers should be on their way up.
We can potentially just fly this to Gleba and it'll pick them up from there.
Well, they're on navies now. The market's just hit. Oh,
This has got enough fuel to get to Gleba, and it will also mean it gets some more asteroids. We don't need rocket turrets yet, so
okay.
fly it out. It'll slowly make its way across.
Well, that's where we are as well. So that's if we want to head to the next location, that's where we want to be. Or you see crushers and combiners.
Yeah. You can send it. It might probably take a couple of trips back and forth to navies for those. Those arms are so slow. Just because I haven't really got any power at the moment.
Yeah, your power's still. Your liquid's still struggling.
Yeah, once it gets up. I think it's because once it gets low powered, the long arms are too slow.
Yeah.
But at least this will get more asteroids in the meantime. Right. Let's get.
Should have sent it. Should have just sent it to Fagora, and we could have shipped all the ice.
Don't really have a good way of getting it out, unfortunately.
No, I assume you could put an arm on the cargo bay.
Yes, you can. It's a little weird.
Alright, yeah, and that big conveyor belt on the outside isn't even where you want ice. You want it on one of the little ones, one of the small ones.
I wonder if there is a. If I took out one of the side pods, I could probably pull it in that way.
I'm not. I think this will at some point get enough ice. I think it's fine.
Yeah. It'll slowly try and make its way to Gleba.
You'd probably be better off salvaging the ice that you're throwing off the side over shipping ice from Fagora.
The ice I'm throwing off the side at the top isn't a huge amount of ice, and once that outside belt fills of bullets and rockets, it will stop lobbing ice off the side because it will fill up on calcite. So it's going to take a little while for that to fill up. Okay. Oh, this will turn perfect. We have like the old system that we're not using for anything anymore.
Which old system?
The old, like our original like bioflux making system, the really tiny one we had at the beginning, but it's wired into the main Umako line still. So I'm just going to take and it's set to do it as a secondary tier.
Yep.
So I'm just going to send the Yamakos through on that. And initially it'll just sort out a load of spoilage, I'd imagine. Yep. And that can just feed into there. I think this should be the final piece of the puzzle. Just want to get that in robot range. Set this to pull in some nutrients.
Do you want to make crushers on Gleba just so when your minor thing gets there,
Oh, we need to.
it can get.
Not really. We need to send it back to Fagora to or back to Navis to pick up a load of stuff that we need for Clever in any
That's
case.
fair.
100.
It is definitely very slow.
It will be faster. It's not designed to be the fastest, but it will get
It's fine.
faster. Oh, we're out of arms on Clever.
Out of arms.
Yeah, out of green arms, bulk arms. They've all been turned into
No,
stack
use-
arms.
Yeah, you stack arms.
I don't really need a stack arm to pull in from a buffer chest. I wonder if we have any of the fast arms. Just as a boot starter, so it can kickstart itself.
Fast arms just need robots to deliver some
Yeah.
iron wheels.
Cool. We're up and running. We're producing a load of Yumako.
Nice. Oh, Jelly Nut has backed up.
Cool. Well, perfect timing. I can just copy this. Flip it horizontally. Put that.
And if you want to run off the system that makes the arms, that's probably the best place to do it.
I just need to work out some of the routing for this.
Yeah, this one's slightly more complicated because this makes our fuel and bioflux. So actually this one we don't want to run out. But it's not like that's the way any of the system works. But it looks like we're not. I mean, we've got plenty of seats.
I'm just trying to work out the best way to make this little loop. Could just actually.
What the hell is this? Oh, this is the thing making lube. Okay. Our lube is full, which means there's just like belts of turbo transport belts stacked high of the jelly stuff.
Yeah.
So if you want to run off an already built one,
No, I'm going to build it up here so we can burn it in the same way.
that's fair.
I just need to change some filters around to get this to work. You need to connect the seat belts.
Oh, you still get seats from it. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm not going to burn the seeds in that way if we need any more.
Well, the seat. If as long as we've got seats, we'll never technically run out.
Yeah. Well, okay. Now I need to. Probably steal this off the bioflux belt with a lower priority. It's probably the easiest way to do this. Not the bioflux, the rocket fuel, which is now backing up happily.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know what. I mean, we were drawing too much power, so I suppose we were drawing too much power, so the power dropped, which meant it then couldn't run itself.
We still haven't reattached that power, so
Yeah.
we're not out of the woods yet.
Oh, it's probably the foundries that I put down because they're using our most power now.
No, it's the Tesla turrets.
No, but the Tesla turrets aren't new.
They
Well,
were
what
still
have been
being put
doing-
in place, I think, slowly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Last few Tesla turrets in the foundries, just That makes sense.
Cool. That's that in place.
You see biochambers.
Trash compressors. Yeah, it's for what I'm doing. I don't know where we make biochambers. And we made them here. Trash unrequested. There we go. It was just a blue box full of
Spoilage.
spoilage.
That makes sense. We've not really had to make biochambers for a while.
No.
Petapog eggs. All fun things.
Okay, let me just, I need to just hook up these seeds before I forget. Otherwise, none of this is going to work. No, for very long. Did we just transport belts by robot? Is that how they... Oh no, there are some chests.
Would you
I
the
just-
where belts are?
I was looking, I might just dump these seeds into chests,
Yeah.
into like provider chests, and then we can pull them out that way.
Well,
Filter.
it's also one of those things. If we ever need to kickstart things, we probably need them more than standard day to day. Like both our seat belts are very backed up.
Yeah.
Oh, your mining thing's slowly gaining more speed as its water's slowly stabilizing.
Cool. Do that. And then combine them back together. And
Oh, it's actually calcite struggling with it now, that's fun.
oh, that's good. If it's calcite struggling with, let me fix that.
Yeah, you've got enough blue fuel. It's the red fuel that it was running low on, but it seems that that's now semi-stabilized, so the thrusters are now just on. And your water tanks now have the water sign on all the time. Oh no, comes and goes still. And it's in Clever.
There we go. That should fix calcite. Yeah, we've got enough power. The steam's full, which is the important one.
Yeah.
So if we-
While we're on Glebber, is there anything we want to pick up? Like there was something, I suppose the group sections,
need
like is there things we want to pick up from here or?
heating towers, really, the main ones. Oh, I never
Don't know
set
where the
the
rest-
limit.
Does Glebber make them?
We'll have to send this back and forth quite a bit, I'd imagine.
Well, as long as we know where things come from, we can probably. Oh, I mean, when we get there. Just trying to think where heating towers are best sourced from.
I missed some filters on this as well, which has caused some problems with one of the some of the belts.
Yeah, heating towers are.
Fogor or no?
Oh, it's high pressure, so Vulcanus is high pressure, isn't it?
I think we can make them relatively anyway.
Oh, it looks like it needs to make them high pressure for my saw.
I think we make them on Navis.
Oh, pressure greater than or equal to 10 HPA, which I think Navis is.
Yeah. Need to send this back around to pick up more belts though at some point. What's it missing? It's missing belt and crushers.
How many belts I can get from here, Conto?
Probably not. I'll send it back to Navis to pick up the things. It should now be able to travel fairly happily around.
Speed's no longer -10.
It just needs to pick up more asteroids and fill things up essentially. It looks like the ammo belt's pretty much full.
Its calcite is the thing it's struggling on.
Yeah, once the water tank fills up, calcite should resolve. 'Cause essentially you have 4 crushers in the middle that are trying to get their ice shards before, or the one that is making them for the thruster fuel.
Makes sense.
I think we must be nearly full on steam.
24 out of 25, so yeah.
Yeah. And if once it gets back to Navis, it'll pick up. Hopefully, it'll pick up these decider combinators, and then it'll start reprocessing. Because that'll help.
Nice.
Balance out, because I don't know how many we're. Yeah, we've got 200 of. We've got loads of iron and carbonic, or metallic and carbonic.
I imagine we'll have too much of one way, and then when we get further out, they'll swap to be too much of the other.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, we really need more calcite. I think the other issue is the right is getting the calcite first, so the left-hand side is struggling.
Yeah, it does balance itself out eventually, but it is a little bit. It's like it's one of
all
those.
the belts are full.
Yeah, when it's up and running, it should be fine.
Cool. So I'm gonna go see this new planet. Probably won't today, just the timings and how long it's gonna take to get the ship ready to go.
Yeah, still need so many inserters on Clever, but we are making more fuel now. It's running smoothly.
Yeah, I mean, inserters is just iron gears, so it's ostensibly robots just taking things around.
Did we cue the robot speed?
No, I can do.
Oh, we made it. We have enough power to make it through. It wasn't happy for a bit.
You just plugged it in, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I had a load of inserters on me. There we go. And now the seeds are being stored, so that should run smoothly. Now jelly noughts are going as well.
Yeah, looks like they're
Yeah,
just needing some.
so that should
Trim,
boost our
that's good.
power production as well. Cool.
Watching one of the researchers that needs not a lot compared to one that needs a mass is quite funny.
Yeah, because you get the
Oh,
time,
this is like almost instant.
20 seconds. I'm glad that we've got the full defense, that we can now power our defenses fully though.
Yep. And I've loaded red bullets in as well as uranium, so I'm unsure that's going to do anything, but it should be.
And it should also now stop the issue that we were having with Emacos and spoilage.
Yes.
We don't have that logistic storage full prompt all the time anymore.
Yeah, we're now just missing quality modules, which at some point we'll actually deal with.
Yeah, that's fine. I think we burnt through most of the excess Umaco now. Doesn't look like there's much coming over. Not all of... Most of the
nice.
bio
Yeah,
chambers aren't you going. I think we should get fairly soon to the same place with the jelly knots. Yeah. Which is good. Yeah, they've all been updated with the soil. At some point we'll have to bring in those biothrags.
Yeah, I mean, we can make the soil now as well.
Right.
The overgrown stuff.
Ended up back at Clever. Might just pause the thrust for a little bit so it can try and fill things back up.
So we can get belts from here.
Yeah. Ah. Is there a blind spot? No. Ah, I missed the inserter. So why? It just saved. You've done one of the things from being hit.
No.
Oh, we don't make repair packs on Clever. That's interesting. Or
I don't think we ever really dealt with the bugs in Clever.
I think
I know you did at some point, but
we just have one rocket silo, I think is the thing here.
in Clever we've got two.
Yeah, I guess one is just for science though. I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, this one just doesn't do anything. Is it just you hiding behind that rocket? Or is there something there? I'm just trying to see if there's I don't think there's an arm that's loading stuff into it.
No, the robot's loaded into.
Yeah, but it looks like it could be set up to have an arm or something.
No, there's a thing for spoilage of the science.
Yeah.
Our robots are what fill the rockets.
Yeah, there's nothing that fills it, so that rocket was just not accepting requests.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, build another one.
We seem to have the stuff, so easy enough to do. Shame we don't really have any bulk inserters or anything.
I don't know what's delaying those. Are we making those in here?
Yeah, it's
Cogs.
cogs. Could probably manually add some stuff just to make it run a bit faster. I assume we've got a massive cog somewhere.
You're probably in the kind of smelting array that we have. Does this not smell? We're not, oh yeah, we're producing cogs.
Yeah, just awesome. Still massive things. Because you need arms as well, don't you? Oh no, you don't need arms.
The harvester wants arms. Calcite harvester. Or the ship that we've built wants more arms.
I use up all my cogs. Should be more arms down though.
I build a load more rocket silos, so in theory we can fire rockets faster from Glover.
Nice.
Yeah, we've nearly got all the biolabs built. Missing one. What science missing? I'm missing agricultural. Let's chuck some worker speed in.
It's weird it's not... I suppose it's requesting turbo underground belts.
There's not an... Oh, there is enough available on planet for the...
Yeah, I just made them.
It's probably the rock... There aren't many rockets.
We've also got 9 crushers, so we should be able to do the crushers as well.
It's just we don't have any rockets built at the moment.
That's fair.
Put down a few more silos and those will... Once those come online, this should be less of an issue. Like we just have productivity modules on these, you don't have speed, so they're pretty slow.
Where do you need decider combinators?
Why do I need them?
No, what did you need?
Yeah, decider combinators. I wouldn't make quality
That's
versions
right.
of those. Do we have all the
Oh,
maps?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Feels like we kind of have a reasonable wall here, so we get the ship done while it's waiting for everything else.
It's so close. The decider combinators actually, and the arms, will be the bits that make this run more efficiently because that'll produce a load more ice asteroids or ice shards.
Nice.
Just throwing iron ore off the side of the ship.
Well, hopefully we can turn it into something more useful.
We store some internally, but lots been turned into copper.
Is it worth, while it's waiting for this stuff, thinking about what we want to take to the
Yeah.
next place? Because it's what the heat stuff's important, and then I don't know what we can make when we're there.
I want thermal power, which will be heating towers, heating pipes, steam
So we
turbines.
Processing units, superconductors, and refined concrete. I assume we're going to need to take.
Yeah. I don't remember what groups we have on this already. Do we have power poles?
Or just power?
Oh yeah, and that has all the stuff for thermal in it. Tweak that to have more. And we probably want 2 of these. Let me kill that group I just made. Space we don't need. Space platform. I will tell it to pick up repair packs from Navis though. Train we don't need. Liquids. Probably do want. Factory I imagine we'll want.
And I imagine we can send this to and fro while we're faffing with things if...
Yeah, we don't need mining. We'll take transport. What? And robots.
Do we... Oh, you got... I just didn't know if we... Do we need more heat pipes?
I guess 200's quite a...
It would be four... I suppose it would be 400s. So probably fine.
And well, this will just chug around, I imagine, while we wait for stuff.
Hopefully, yeah.
Don't need guns.
We need landing pads.
You can make... They can fit into space rockets now, so you can send them up pre-made. But yeah.
Well, yeah, so as in we need the way of getting the stuff down in a way that doesn't... isn't hard to find.
Yeah, I'm just going to put that as a... I'm not going to set that up as a group though, because it doesn't really make much sense. For that, I don't really think there's anything else. We've got electromagnetic plants. We do have some solar stuff. Solar's useless there. Got all the arms. Got a load of assembling machines. I don't think we need that many assembling machines. In the fluids, we should set some offshore pumps in there. Do we have pump jacks as well? No. Pump jacks. Nope. Got the arms.
Yeah, I don't know why Crusher and Decider combinators aren't being put through.
It wants, I think it's 10 crushers to fill a rocket. I can pull in the Decider combinators in a little bit of a cheaty way.
Oh, it wants to fill one. Yeah, we've got 9 crushers. I mean, you can tell it.
You can set custom payloads.
Oh yeah, because there's not enough for a rocket.
There we go. Custom, yeah, sort of custom minimum payload for the deciders, and then that'll help that.
Do you want to do the same for the crushers?
I'm not too worried about those. We can pick those back up when we get to Navis.
Okay.
So I think most of the stuff we'll need to get. How has this got ice in it?
Well, it's got iron and copper as well.
Yeah, but I don't know where. Those are the only 2 places that can. Okay.
Oh, you are loading iron and copper into the thing.
Yeah.
Why are you loading iron and copper into it? Oh, because we'll need it.
Just to have a little bit of a base of it.
Yeah.
When we get to. When we get
there.
Get there, will be useful.
Well, there's your reprocessing.
Yeah, should load some calcite and stuff in as well. Yeah, there we go. That should help with those. I guess we should probably get in it and look at going. I think Glover's stable enough as is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anything we can do remotely, really.
Yeah. as long as the power doesn't drop again.
And you're
Trash
trying to
unrequested.
go with my files.
Don't need that. What are we waiting for the last crusher? Is it just cogs or something like that?
No, we're not creating them.
Oh, you created some manually.
No, we created 9, and then we're like, why are we making crushers here, and turned it off. I'm pretty sure it has a chest with everything it needs.
Do we just copy this bot more from somewhere else?
Yeah, I just copied it from the God, I think.
Fair enough. That's what
if you want better legs, there is a rare and uncommon exoskeleton in the bottom.
Oh.
And the only reason it's not created more is because it's made so many uncommon ones, so many normal ones. But there's definitely a level of like, do we just fill our entire guy up with exoskeletons because nothing else matters?
I did the silly thing of like, oh yeah, I'll get those exoskeletons. I've been
with trash unrequested
yeah.
on.
So
travel space platform, coal miner. Away I go.
I guess I may as well wait by the rocket for that to turn off, as it will eventually find me. There's one more thing that we need to get on here.
What's that?
We just should get some ice and calcite into the ship. I don't think we care about sulfur or carbon. Oh, we need rocket parts as well. That's the other thing that we will care about. We'll need to care about.
Oh yeah, we want to ship things back up. I mean, we can always grab that stuff on one of the later trips this thing takes.
Yeah, but it might just be worth. Yeah, actually, the rocket stuff should be better now.
Do we have one just the stuff that a rocket needs?
I don't know. If we don't, we probably should make one that's just called rocket parts.
Robots, mining, modules, factory, liquids, kill, biter. Oh, it's rocket silo to create a rocket. Because we need to create a rocket silo, don't we?
Yes, but we will also need the parts.
So we need one rocket silo, and then okay, I may just have to make one, which is it rocket fuel?
Low density structure and
how many?
I'd just do 200 of each if we're shipping it round.
Let's do. I don't know what the last thing is.
Solid rocket fuel, or advanced or processing units.
Processing units. Cool. Remove the one for the combinators because we don't need them anymore.
Cool.
Nice. Just need more calcite.
Right, I will. Trap to space platform. Cool miner. Probably just tell it to head back to Navis at this point, because we can, if we pick up more asteroids on the way. And then
It's worth calling a stream as well.
yeah,
Maybe leave this running for a bit. Try and make it so next stream we can start by heading off.
yeah, pick up all the parts and then we can go. What is being
But that's
damaged? Something in Navis. The bugs are never happy.
We need to capture more of their nests so they reduce the pollution.
How far are we going to get before we run out of fuel?
Well, it's calcite is the big thing.
Just going to turn off the ones that make water for a little bit, as we have plenty of steam and plenty of water in the tank.
Well, yeah, hopefully I'll end up just kind of having plenty so I don't have to worry about it. But that's where you could do fancy things with logic networks to really fine-tune it if you wanted to.
I don't think it really needs to be that fancy. I can probably do it now.
I mean, I don't think this spaceship needs to be lean enough for that, but I mean, you're welcome to.
Well, it means I don't have to worry about forgetting to put these back, essentially.
We are waiting to travel to a planet as well, so it's like there's much else we can do.
Able to say when that is less than 1,000. Which one did I set that on? Cool. Now we got loads of them now. Let's set that to 5,000 and see how we go. Yeah, with all this extra miners, I think we're doing good.
Yeah, there's the crushers as well.
Yeah, all the crushers are working. So, I think we're good.
Speed.
Just launched a load of stuff down to Navis. Don't need that. Cool. Well, I think it's probably right. Good place to leave it. We'll leave this running, let it load up, and we'll catch everyone next time. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.